I think winning the Ashes in Australia has always been a bit of a holy grail for English sides. We haven't won the Ashes yet, but we've obviously retained the urn, which is certainly one of our primary goals. And the guys deserve everything they get because the players have stood up and performed when it matters. The backroom staff have prepared us well, and we sit here today feeling like a lot of hard work has paid dividends for us.
In terms of what the England performances since you have been captain, when's this one like?
Certainly two of the Test matches we played have been two of the best that I've been involved with. This one in Adelaide, and also the kind of preparation phase. I think we've been very good. So in that sense, we've played some outstanding cricket. We haven't. Obviously, Perth was a bit of a comeback down to earth and a kind of reminder for us that we're not the finished article yet. But I think you turn up in Australia, knowing that it's going to be hard work, and so the guys have dug pretty deep and richly deserve what they've got so far.
But this match in particular, the best England ever played under your leadership?
It's got to be up there, yeah. The pressure of the situation, Boxing Day Test, massive Test match, huge atmosphere, Ashes on the line. So for the bowlers to bowl the way they bowled on that first morning, there was a lot of pressure on their shoulders, to be fair, having won the toss and elected to field. They responded outstandingly well, and then obviously Trotty in particular stood up with the bat, but everyone got stuck in because we realised that this was our chance of really hammering it home, and from that position onwards it was always going to be hard not to go on and win the game.
Ashes retained, but the series not won. How hard is it going to be after obviously celebrating this great victory to get the boys out to win the series?
Well, you're absolutely right. I mean, our objective was to come out here and win the series, so we haven't achieved that yet. It's very reassuring to know that the Ashes is going to remain in England for another couple of years, but it'll leave a very sour taste in the mouth if we weren't able to go and convert our position into a series win in Sydney. So, look, we should enjoy tonight, and rightly so, but it's back to square one for Sydney, and hopefully, look, there's a lot of confidence in our camp, and we need to channel that in the right way and make sure that we come out and play the same brand of cricket in Sydney as well.
So there's no sense that the job, Andrew, is already done, you think?
No, because in reality the job's a long way off being done. This is one series, and as a side we've still got a lot of goals that we want to achieve, and English cricket is not just about winning the Ashes. We've got to look forward to the future and try and get our team up those rankings and hopefully to world's number one at some stage. So that's the ultimate goal for us, and we've got a lot of small steps on the way to achieve that, including India next summer is an important step on that way. So I get the feeling we can still improve a lot as a side, and that's quite motivating.
Did you think to give you a boost in Brisbane by selecting 10 of the 11 blokes who lost the Ashes last time?
No, I don't think that was any relevance to us. I mean, generally we don't buy into the idea of looking into the opposition team too much. It sounds pretty staid and boring, but it's about us controlling what we can, and I think we've done that pretty well. Maybe with the slight exception of Perth. We've just concentrated on the type of cricket we're trying to play, stick to the formula because we know the formula works, and generally we've done that pretty well.
And what does it speak to you personally? Because so many tried and failed what you achieved to do. I know you always say it's a team game and so on, it has been a team effort, but you'll go down as a guy, as a captain who's retained the Ashes in Australia. What does that mean to you personally?
Look, it's immensely satisfying, and there's a lot of hard work that goes into preparing for an Ashes tour, and the captain's involved in that, but so is the coach and the backroom staff who've been outstanding, and I think that's a very reassuring for us as a side to have a backroom staff as committed as they are. And it's great for me, but we all know that a captain's nothing without the guys in the side who stand up and deliver under pressure. And so, I'm not going to take the credit for this because it's not my victory, it's the team's victory.